Hey everybody, Colts fans. Man, then I tell everybody we was gonna crush the draft. Woo! We crushed the draft. So we started out the night in round one. We was picking at 26. Then we noticed we let the Washington Redskins trade up. They took the 26th pick. We took their second round pick in this round. And next year we got a 2020 pick. A second round pick, which I'm hearing it's going to be a strong draft in 2020. So, I mean, how does he keep on doing this? Which, I mean, the person who the Washington Redskins drafted was Montez Sweat. Which we very well could have took him, but we felt like in our mind that 2020 second round pick was more importantly because anybody knows, like I know, who knows about the Washington Redskins, because I don't know. They been hearing, I don't know if they started Dwayne Haskins at the beginning of the season, so maybe they can have a bad record and we can get in between maybe like 35 and 40 of the next round. But that's still a good pick. That's another high second round pick that we just received. And we're going to always need those picks because we gotta make sure when it comes time for free agency, you don't have to overpay for a player. You can just go in the draft and get your guy and develop your guys and bring them on along. But you got to make sure that you pay your guys on your team that you really like and that you really want to be on your team. Okay. I've been going on a little bit too long in my intro. I'm going to start off with our second round pick. We got Rock Ya-Sin, a cornerback from Temple. The thing that I really like about Rock Ya-Sin, I saw him at the Senior Bowl, and he always walked up to Deebo Samuel because Deebo Samuel was the best player there. He looked at him like, man, I want that smoke. That's the kind of receiver we need, a physical receiver that wants that smoke, and that doesn't let anything bother him. He was from a small school, but then he transferred up to Temple, and he was at the Senior Bowl giving people that work. Him and Deebo was going back and forth. That's just letting you know Deebo Samuel was the best receiver at the Senior Bowl this year, and him and Deebo was going back and forth. That's just letting you know that Rock Ya-Sin is a competitive, tough guy that we need to bring in this locker room. And he has a strong character, and I really like that he's going to be a good guy in the locker room and different types of stuff like that, which he was a senior. He's been in college long for he was a senior in college, so, he's coming in and he's going to act just like a veteran, and he has high character. And I really like this pick. If I had to grade this pick, I would give it a B+, because it's a guy that fits our scheme, a guy that will come in and give us a legit another cornerback. So now, but I'm just letting you know, woo, that cornerback, man, it's going to be kind of hard to make the team for certain people that's been slacking. I mean, really like Quincy Wilson, which they said with Quincy Wilson, they want to be able to pay him all the way around in the secondary. So, but they did say that Rock Ya-Sin, they're taking him to be a starter. So I really like that pick, B+. I really like that pick. And we go Ben Abugo, edge from TCU. This guy right here, he has speed. This guy, they said, I've been hearing nothing but good things about Ben. He rushed the passer. He's a fast guy, which that's what we need on this defense. We want to build a fast attacking defense that's going to get the ball back to the offense or playmaking. Get the ball either back to the offense or take it to the crib. That's all we trying to do on defense right here. Which, that's why I really like Ben Benogu. Get that another B+. I really like this draft. It was just, a good, solid draft for us. Which we got Paris Campbell, wide receiver out of Ohio State. I'm telling you, this boy got 4.31 speed. He's fast. He's really fast. And that's what I really like about him. I mean, this wide receiver, these wide receiver battles, to see who's going to make the team, this is going to be intense because it's a lot of guys already there. But Paris Campbell's going to be a guy we're going to develop him into a guy that can take the top off the defense, which in the Ohio State offense, I don't know why. They don't like to really use people to their full potential. But when Paris Campbell comes, we're going to use him to his full potential. We're going to try to make him another deep threat. And it's going to be real hard because you got to think about it. This T.Y. Hilton. It's Deion Kane. He got speed too. And now we got Paris Campbell, Devin Funchess to go up there and get it. Eric Ebron to go up there and get it. Jack Doyle to do what he like to do. Mo Alley Cox to go up there and get it. Man, it is just going to be something with this offense. We about to have an explosive offense. Like, our offense was good last season, but this guy, when you add speed to an offense with a guy like Paris Campbell, who can take it all the way to the house. He can take it all the way to the crib off one play. He can be on the 20-yard line and go all the way to the crib. That's what I really like about Paris Campbell. Which, if I had to grade it, I give it an A-. I really like putting that speed at the wide receiver position. A guy that can stretch the field with T.Y. Hilton. We got Bobby Okereke, linebacker. This guy's a sideline-to-sideline linebacker. And I've been hearing he's got a chance to start with Walker and Leonard. You just got to put speed and playmaking on this right here, which he's a really good. He's a real good linebacker. He's got the speed. I did hear. Yeah, I was hearing about him. He might be the starter there, which is perfectly fine with me because that's what we need. We need speed at that position. Another guy to go with Darius Leonard and Walker. This is one of the best defense the Colts had in a long time because it's just getting deeper and deeper and deeper. And we got Corey Willis, strong safety. Really like this guy. I heard his speech at the meeting they have. He was a speaker. They only choose certain people to be speakers at that thing. And this guy right here, I've been hearing that he'll probably first start starting, working with us on special teams, and then eventually coming up and becoming a starter, just in case, it's Clayton Gears, we leave. I don't know about Farley, but somebody might, they're probably going to end up, throwing them a lot of money, and, hate to say it, it's hard to refuse a lot of money. I know people love playing for their certain teams or whatnot, but it's hard to refuse if a guy comes to you and say, hey, man, whatever the Colts offer you, I'm doubling it. You see, it's nothing you can do about it. You just going to have to take the money. So, which, yeah, he can grow into a starter next year right beside Malik Hooker. I really like him. Good, strong safety. Those have playmaking, a little bit of playmaking ability, too. which is pretty good too. Now we get to the next person, Marvell Taylor, which I've been hearing that he's going to be a cornerback. That adds more depth to that cornerback room. It's about to be, them battles at cornerback, it's about to be something right now just to see who's going to make the team, which it's going to be a good thing for us. Marvell Taylor, I've been hearing that, yeah, he's going to be a good guy to bring in, and he's going to be able to compete for a roster spot, which is pretty good. And we got another guy, EJ Speed, linebacker. You know why his name is EJ Speed? Because that guy is fast. Guy's a fast linebacker. He is kind of a risky pick. I'm not going to sit up here and just tell no story. I didn't know who he was when they picked him. I was like, EJ Speed? I was like, yeah. Really know who he was. It really wasn't more information on him or about him, but I really do like EJ Speed. From the little that I have heard and read about him, I do like him. I understand what we're trying to do. We're trying to make this the deepest defense we've had in a long time, which is going to work out pretty good dividends for us, because remember last year we had a good offense and our defense was good too, and we actually had a great offense and our defense was pretty good. Now we're going to have the chance of having great on both sides of the ball. This is what this draft is going to do for us. And Jerry Green, edge. I really like Jerry Green. It's just another guy, because like what Chris Ballard has been saying, he wants to have that edge rusher group so deep so we can keep on just throwing people at you, keeping people in to come in fresh so we can go as deep as possible so we can, what I really love about this team, man, it ain't no positions. I mean, it ain't no systems, no hierarchies or anything like that. I like that. From number 1 down to 53, everybody is the same person. And everybody don't care whether they play or start or warm up or sit on the bench. It doesn't matter to no one on this team. They just want to play and go out there and compete for Super Bowls, winning games, and just what you just want out of a team right now. This locker room right here is a great locker room, and I really like what we done in the draft. If I had to give it a grade, it'd be a B+, but we gotta talk about the other guys we took in the 7th round. Gabe Jackson Bartono, which is a big, huge tackle. I really don't know much about him, but all I just got to say is protect Andrew Luck. We know how it was when we didn't have an offensive line and when we didn't have depth, but now we're getting depth to that offensive line. And we got another guy, JaVale Patterson. He's a guard/center, which is just going to add some more depth to that line, which, like I just got to say, like I always say, protect Andrew Luck. We need Andrew Luck to stay upright and stay healthy. And the only way we can do that is have 5 good starters, have people that can come off the bench, 2 just in case for injury, and just in case of you. So you can just have them extra guys just because, you might not never know. Because in certain situations, it might cause for one different, offensive lineman rather than what the one we have on the field, which, they probably don't really switch those out, but you're going to never know. It might be a matchup thing. Maybe like we need a guy that's a little bit faster off the punch, and we can put him in and take one guy out. So, I mean, it's just a matchup thing. It's always good to have a lot of offensive linemen. Offensive linemen and D linemen, I can't stress it enough. You need to always have that deep. And another thing I want to talk about is, man, this is one of the deepest defensive that the Colts had in a long time. This is finna be deep, bro. We finna be able to mix people in, different sub packages. It's just, Matt Eberflus, I know he's over there right now like, man, I'm finna put in some work this year. We got a whole different myriad of situations you can do. And even at offense, adding Paris Campbell, that's another guy with speed to really take the top off the defense. And I know we signed a couple undrafted free agents, and what I have to say to them, just always remember, just about every year, a Colts undrafted free agent make the team. Don't worry about if you got drafted or not. It doesn't matter. All you need to do is just come in and compete for your spot. And each and every day, this goes for everyone that we drafted or bring in the future. Just remember, we're trying to get 1% better every day. It's a process on getting better. You don't wake up and win Lombardis. You don't get up and just say, bam, we're going to the playoffs. You don't get up and do those things. Those things take progress and time to do. Don't worry. Well, I know we do have players that get snubbed for the Pro Bowl, even though they well deserve it. But I love how everybody just say, we worried about one thing. Everybody wants a Lombardi. That's just the main fact about playing for the Colts. We want some people. I love how everybody is selfless. No one worries about their individual stats or anything like that. Everybody just want one thing. They want to win. And which I like the way Chris Batter is building this team. He done it again with this draft. I'm so fired up and I'm so pumped up, and I can't wait to see these players actually play. So remember, all the players that's coming in, just remember, it ain't about where you was drafted. It ain't about what school you came from. It ain't about what happened in your past life. It's about today and now, and going and getting better every day and trying to become a professional football player, which the only people we bring in are professional football players. And the people that I really like and really love, man, Colts, we doing something special this year.